Lieutenant James Collins had spent over 22 years climbing the ranks of his city's police department, known for his tactical expertise and calm under pressure. Upon retiring, James invested in a small logistics company, operating a fleet of delivery trucks and vans from his property situated on the edge of Oak Ridge Estates, a residential community governed by a homeowners association. His business was legitimate and fully compliant with all zoning and city regulations. The property had a designated driveway and loading areas specifically designed for fleet vehicles. James took great care to minimize noise and maintain cleanliness, knowing the importance of good community relations. One day, James was shocked to receive a formal letter from the Oak Ridge Estates HOA. Notice of violation. The HOA board has determined that your fleet access violates community covenants. Effective immediately, all fleet vehicles must cease using the community entrance. Failure to comply will result in daily fines and removal of vehicle access privileges. James was stunned. The letter threatened to block his trucks from entering and leaving his own property through the established entrance, a move that would cripple his business. He contacted the HOA president, Diane Reynolds, seeking explanation. Diane, the entrance in question is the only legal access point for my property. This attempt to block my fleet access is unreasonable and unlawful, James said calmly. Diane replied, Lieutenant Collins, neighbors have complained about heavy vehicle traffic and noise. The HOA must act to preserve community safety and peace. James understood their concerns, but knew the HOA had no legal authority to block his property's access without city or county approval. He consulted legal counsel who confirmed his rights. The HOA could not unilaterally block lawful access to private property, especially one compliant with local regulations. Determined to protect his business, James attended the next HOA meeting in his police lieutenant uniform, commanding respect as soon as he entered the room. Good evening, he began firmly. I'm Lieutenant James Collins, retired police officer. I understand community concerns, but want to clarify that blocking access to my property and fleet is illegal and will harm my livelihood. He presented zoning maps, city permits, and legal opinions supporting his right to use the entrance. Neighbors listened attentively, some expressing sympathy for James's position. Several homeowners spoke in favor of finding solutions that balanced traffic concerns with business rights. Faced with this united front and clear facts, the HOA board agreed to retract their threats and fines. They invited James to participate in a joint committee aimed at minimizing fleet traffic impact through scheduling adjustments and improved communication. In the weeks that followed, James worked closely with the HOA and neighbors, adjusting fleet schedules to avoid peak residential hours and improving signage to reduce unnecessary traffic through the community. His respectful leadership and law-based approach defused a volatile conflict and fostered cooperation. James's story became a local example of how knowledge, calm authority, and willingness to collaborate can protect rights and build community trust.